whenever I'm working with an organization that talks about cultural change and wanting to create cultural change, so in other words, every organization, we look at the organization, it's like, and at the organizational culture, and we're like, change, organizational cultural change. So we want, it's like some organism up in the sky, and what we don't see is that we actually, as the individuals, are the organizational culture. So if we want to change the organizational culture, we as individuals must shift our behavior. And I know this is going to sound really cheesy, like every drop in the ocean matters. Every person within the organization does matter. Because what I'll say to a leader is, especially when you're systemically entrenched in minimization, which again, most organizations, Canadian organizations are, it feels like you're up against this massive tide or this pressure, and you are, but you can immediately impact your dominion. Like you're a leader and you have 7 direct reports, say, usually it's anywhere between 5 to 8. Your direct leaders, well, you impact their experience. And then imagine if you are modeling what inclusive behavior looks like, and you're showing up on a daily basis, modeling it consistently, because that's what leaders do. Leaders consistently behave in an inclusive way to signal, this is not just a hokey pokey thing I'm doing for the day because it's soup du jour, or an act of tokenism. You can trust me through my consistency in how I'm showing up. The 7 leaders start to realize, wow, it feels really good. And they start, even unconsciously, taking on behaviors, and they start leading like that. And then they go off and they model it, and it cascades down. And when we say the tone at the top cascades down, we literally mean it cascades down, because we model the behavior, and then as it cascades within the organization. This is how we change organizational culture. Like, it's really interesting, even with my own team here. Sometimes when they're speaking, they'll use words, and I'm like, oh, that's a Ritu-ism. And it's like, it's not like I'm saying, use my language. But as leaders, this is what we do. We're constantly modeling behavior, and we're coaching around this, and we're showing people about, this is the kind of language I use, and you should use it too, and da-da-da-da-da. And then our team members absorb it. Now, what we want to be, where we want to be, is not in a place of conform to this dominant cultural normative that only is accessible for some. We want to be expansive in how we are actually teaching and coaching, so that, again, it feels more inclusive for everyone.